Hey guys, welcome back. It's Flat White here. We got another keyboard to review on, and today I'm going to introduce you guys to the Vertizon by Anorexious Design. Shout out to this amazing local keyboard designer for sending me this amazing board, making my acrylic keyboard dream come true. Now, I have read up and watched some reviews about acrylic boards, but I still couldn't really picture what this specific board might sound and feel like. So at the end of the day, I had no expectations or whatsoever of how the final build will be. And before we get into talking about this amazing keyboard, please note that I am still new to this hobby, so please take my words with a grain of salt. Any kind of feedbacks are very much welcome through the comments. The name Vertizon itself stands for a vertical horizon that is inspired by vertical and horizontal layers used in the design language of the board. See, what's interesting is that Anorexious had actually thought of using the vertical layers to hide the stacked look, giving it an innovative edge. Anorexious had this ambition to make the Vertizon to have its own signature. At first, I thought its signature was the sound, but I think the overall concept and idea behind this keyboard is the signature. Referencing from Anorexious' analogy, what good does it make if you have an expensive board, but you can't bring its true potential if you don't fully understand it? The Vertizon is the solution to that. It is in fact beginner-friendly, and due to its stacked nature, it certainly gives off a very solid and premium feel. This Vertizon comes with a 60% HHKB layout and an O-ring gasket mounting style with a 7.5-degree typing angle. Inside the box, we received the case, a DIS 60 PCB, which is also VIA and QMK compatible, a DIS horizontal daughter board, JST cable, a pour-on gasket strips, rubber O-rings, rubber feet, some screws, and a switch comb and other accessories. For this build, I'm using the cotton candy switches from Lubed switches, which are light tactiles. They surprisingly feel really light, and I believe these are good options if anyone wants to experiment on tactile switches if they have preferred linears before. The switches work perfectly on a FR4 plate and creates a medium pitch clack due to the acoustics of the stacked acrylics casing. The mounting style I use for this Vertizon is the O-ring mount, which gives me just enough flex. But to be honest, I do prefer stiffer boards rather than flexy. Topping it off with GMK Wavez makes this board a very futuristic look, and it kind of reminds me of a certain agent in Valorant as well, and with the right underglow, this whole entire build just hits different. Without further ado, let's hear a sound test. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments of what you think of this board. If you want to see more of the keyboards I build, consider subscribing so you'll get notified. I'll see you guys around. Have a good day and see ya!